My name is Scott Dunn. I'm the Senior Director of Content Communications at the Arizona Office of Tourism. Arizona is the Grand Canyon state, as most people know. The Grand Canyon in its whole entirety is in Arizona, nowhere else. And this year, Grand Canyon National Park is celebrating its 100th anniversary. Yeah, what makes the Grand Canyon special, there's only one of them in the whole world. If you've never been to the Grand Canyon, it is a bucket list experience. People who've set foot on the rim for the first time, they're often amazed. I've seen people amazed to tears looking at the Grand Canyon. It's really a beautiful place to go, and there's a ton of history around the Grand Canyon too. It's not just a beautiful natural wonder. There are 11 American Indian tribes that are traditionally associated with the Grand Canyon. There are some fantastic stories of early explorers and pioneers, and folks like John Wesley Powell, who went down the Colorado River, the Cole brothers, who were adventurers and photographers. There's human history, there's geological history, and there's American Indian history, all at the Grand Canyon. It's not just a place to take pictures. Well, Arizona is the 6th largest state in the country. A lot of people aren't aware of that. Arizona has more national parks and monuments than any other state. We have 18 national monuments. Arizona's geological diversity is shocking. There's in the northern part of the state, we have snow-capped peaks. In very cold weathers, we have high alpine lakes. In the southern part of the state, we have sky islands, which are mountains rising out of the desert. And then, of course, in the central part of the state, we have Phoenix, which is our cosmopolitan center, the capital of Arizona. So it's a 4-season destination. And whether you're an adventurer, a hiker, a biker, or someone that appreciates Wild West history or American Indian history, there's really something in every corner of the state for travelers to do in Arizona. People generally assume that spring is the time to go. They're familiar with spring training, Cactus League spring training in Phoenix, and the annual golf tournaments that happen in the central part of the state. But really, our tourism is broken up almost evenly throughout the 4 seasons. We get about a quarter of our visitors in winter, a quarter in fall, a quarter in spring, a quarter in summer. So it just really depends on the season that you have available for your vacation. If you're coming out for summer, the resorts in the central Phoenix area and Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, and down in Tucson, they're great value season in summer because the rates come down. And of course, northern Arizona, where the climate the elevation's higher, the climate is cooler, and you're going to see the Grand Canyon. You're going to see a lot of Hopi and Navajo American Indian country. You're going to see places like Monument Valley. You're going to see places like White Mesa Arch. Those are places in the north and the Colorado Plateau that are completely comfortable in summer. We do have skiing. We have skiing at Snow Bowl Resort in Flagstaff, which is our biggest ski resort, and then Sunrise Resort, also on the White Mountain Apache tribal lands. Those are 2 great ski areas in Arizona. There's also snow play. There's Nordic skiing. You can ski yurt to yurt. You can do sledding. People don't think of Arizona, when they think of Arizona, they don't necessarily think snow, but it's a great winter destination. So in terms of expos that happen at our convention center in downtown Phoenix, we of course get some of the biggest exhibits that travel around the country. We get Comic-Con, we get massive car shows and bridal shows, and of course because of our weather, a lot in the winter is a great time for a lot of these conventions to be held because the people love the appeal of Arizona. Getting beyond the convention center floor is a great time to do it in summer. And of course, Cactus League Spring Training. That's our biggest annual sporting event of the year. Each year, nearly 2 million people converge to see 15 major league teams across 10 ballparks in the valley of the sun around Phoenix. No ballpark is more than an hour from the other, so it's really easy to see your team go on the road and play. There's nothing better. I just came back from a spring training game last week. That's sitting with your family in the sunshine. It's mid-70s. It's a laid-back, intimate atmosphere to see your favorite baseball players. That's certainly one of our biggest events of the year. So yeah, your one-stop shop to find more information about Arizona, from planning itineraries to getting inspiration about things to do, is visitarizona.com. So on visitarizona.com, you'll have all those resources for trip planning. Also, the Visit Arizona app. You can download that from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. It has all the information and technology that can give you idea. You tell the app what kind of traveler you are, and it can give you real-time recommendations when you're in market in Arizona.